Hello everyone, I am Pratap here. Today is the 5th February 2024. If this is your first visit to our channel, please understand we are providing complete free training on supply demand zone price action. In this YouTube video description, I have provided the link to all our training videos playlist supply demand zone price action course. So you please click the link and get into that playlist and you can access all the YouTube training videos starting from lesson 1.1. Now let us get into the poll results. So yesterday we conducted a poll to understand your requirements and whatever the free services I am providing to you through our YouTube videos. So I would like to understand where people are showing more interest and where people are having less interest so that I can focus more on the areas where people are showing more interest. I know because I'm spending huge amount of effort for providing my free services. If I'm not getting justification to my effort, then there won't be any meaning. So that is the reason why with that intention I have created the poll. I'm thankful to each and everyone who participated in that poll. So now we got the statistics, and at the end of the video I will also be telling you my decisions also. How exactly I'm going to plan my training programs based on these poll results. So this is what the final result. So 123 people participated out of 236 views. And I have summarized all these poll results into the Excel sheet. Let me show you that. I have also subgrouped because I have provided 10 options to you to select, to vote in one of these 10 options. And again, these options I have grouped. The reason is a few are related to training related options and a few are related to our stocks near high liquidity zones and near all the time frames, and remaining all related to your bullish bearish trade setup for swing traders and the monthly weekly zones reports, and also Nifty and Bank Nifty traders also. So total 236 people looked into this poll, but only 123 members are participated. Out of these 123, first 5 options are related to the training. But I have again subcategorized to understand at what level currently you are learning. So the first one is learning first phase training. 48 members participated. So which is 39% of total votes. So let me focus on the number of votes because they are the actual people. So that means currently 48 people are learning phase 1 training of our supply demand zone price action free training. And the 7 members are completed the phase 1. Now they are doing paper trading because I have given a suggestion. Those who completed the first phase training, at least 2 to 3 weeks you should do paper trading, and then only you should get into phase 2 training. If you follow in this approach, your learning will be much and much more accurate. And the third option, learning phase 2 training and doing paper trading, because phase 2 training each topic we should complete, each lesson, and then to practice that lesson we have to do paper trading for a week, at least 5 days to a week time period you have to do paper trading. And currently 7 people are at this stage and up to date in phase 2. That means whatever the training lessons we have completed in phase 2, because phase 2 we are about to complete in another 2 lessons. We are almost at the ending of phase 2. So in next 1 or 2 weeks we will be completing phase 2 training program. And those people who are up to date in phase 2 and continuing their paper trading, 5 members are there. And some people already completed the courses outside. Now again they are learning our free training program because they liked this training program and they observed. They noticed we are teaching some concepts in a different way and also more accurate way. And also we are teaching some new concepts where people are not teaching it outside. And some concepts they also understood we are explaining from the roots, the most fundamentals we started and bringing clarity. Basically, I'm explaining the background reasons behind those concepts. See, those who are learning the first time, most probably you don't understand the value of our training program. The real value, people who understand, who land outside and again landing here, they know the real value of our training. So 20 people are currently learning. So total 87 members out of 123, currently they are focusing on training related activities. And just for the benefit of the people who are learning first time, let me tell you, supply demand zone price action is a very powerful concept. And if you learn the concepts in a proper way, and if you identify the right zones, because some zones are money giving zones, they really gives the money. I named that as a high liquidity zones. And those zones can identify only with the help of the special algorithms I developed in our software. Manually, it is almost impossible to identify all such kind of zones, money giving zones. So that we call it as a high liquidity zones. So that's why it is a very powerful concept. And not only that, the training program is also very expensive training program. If you look into US trainers, United States trainers who are providing training in supply demand zone, you will understand they are charging 7,000 US dollars for providing supply demand zone price action course. Even I looked into their course curriculum. They are not even, they are also not providing training on some of the areas I am giving you the training. Because I have identified, because they are still following the old methodology. Even in India also, they are also following the footsteps of what US trainers are teaching. But what I did, I have identified some gaps in this concept, and I have filled the gaps by introducing some latest concepts as per my experience. Few things I observed during my software development and identified the solutions for those issues in this concept. So all those things I am explaining to you guys during the training program. Some concepts like when we can identify when a zone will be violated. Some new concepts I have introduced to improve the methodology, that is price direction and decision making table. I think in lesson 14 and 15 if I am not wrong. And also I have improvised the odd enhancers scoring system. Recently, we have completed that lesson. The most recent lesson I published is odd enhancers. So all these concepts, they've been improved the existing concepts and providing the best results. So they are not there in part of the regular training program offered outside. If I really consider all these new concepts and really if I look into the value of this course, definitely it will be more than 10,000 US dollars, the cost of this course. But you are learning with free of cost. Is there any problem if you learn with free of cost? Yes, I identified some problems. I want you people to understand with this survey, I understood that problems. Because I am providing free training, I have seen some problems from you people. I want you people to understand those problems and correct immediately. That is what I am going to explain with the help of these survey results. So everybody please concentrate. Because the problem you are giving to me. You might be wondering, you might say, are we giving problem to you? You might say, yes, you are giving problem to me. After these survey results, I will show you what kind of problems I am facing from you people. Maybe you may not be knowing, That's why I want to let you people know and correct it immediately so that you people will get these benefits. Whatever the free services I am providing to you, that will be continued. If you understand those problems and solve it immediately, starting from today itself. Okay, before that, before that, let me finish the other options. We have the sixth one and seventh one. They are related to high liquidity zones and stocks near demand and supply zones for all the time frames. Because both the together we are releasing in a single video. So that's why currently 12 people are using, whoever participated in the votes based on the time telling. Some people did not participate in the voting system. So 12 people already using high liquidity zones. They are having experience. They know how to use supply demand zones, and they are getting benefit from these high liquidity zone reports. They are following. And apart from that, 7 people are using, maybe or may not be using high liquidity zones, but they are using stocks near demand and supply zones for all time frames, because some people still they don't like to use the zones that are already tested. If that is the case, they may not look into high liquidity zones, even though that is giving successful trades, even though that is giving a lot of money. Still, people don't like, because those zones are already tested zones. Because outside, somewhere in the trainings, they land. Once a zone is tested, we should not use that zone. But the real essence, when we should not, they didn't land. That is the problem. Only the fine-tuned 5-minute zone is tested, you should not use. But there also exception. If that fine-tuned tested zone is also high liquidity zone, even second test, third test also you can use. It works. If it is not high liquidity, yes, only one test we cannot use. The people who are using my Nifty and Bank Nifty supply demand zone chain, they will understand. Let me show you. This is Bank Nifty. The video I released on Sunday, Nifty Bank Nifty supply demand zone chain. This is the one I drawn in that video. I didn't change anything here. This is the 5 minutes high liquidity zone. Okay, currently the time frame is 1 minute. Let me change it to 5 minutes. Look here. This is the 5 minutes high liquidity demand zone. Yesterday it gave a test. See, it reached up to its next 15 minutes target. This is 15 minutes target. This 5 minute zone is inside 15. If I go to 15 minutes, you will understand. We have a rally candle, base candle, and drop candle, 15 minutes. This 15 minutes I fine-tuned to 5 minutes level. There is the place we need to book the profit. After that, this 5 minute zone is pierced. See, today again what happened? Today morning at 9:16 candle, it gave an entry. The same zone. Once again, this is the high liquidity zone. When this is the third time, this is the first time here. Yesterday a second time. Today again third time. It is holding. Earlier I expressed some doubts about this high liquidity zone because this is in the sellers area. Even in sellers area, high liquidity zone doesn't care. The reason why it is working, I know, because it is not yet reached high liquidity supply zone. It is on the way. That is the reason why multiple tests it is giving. Once it reaches high liquidity supply zone, most probably that is the time either it might be violated again, it may again work. Once again it will push to the next. But multiple times it will work, high liquidity zones. See, today also who has taken a trade in this high liquidity zone? Why we drawn these high liquidity zones? Because they are the support levels. The main goal of Nifty Bank Nifty supply demand zone video I am generating is to find the support and resistance for Nifty 50 and Bank Nifty. So in this Bank Nifty, today it has morning 9:16 candle, it took the entry, and up to here, because we know this 15-minute zone will be violated because it is already pierced. See the pierced zone, how easily the prices it moved. I explained in the phase 1 training program about pierced zones. Once the zone is pierced, next time easily the prices will go above that zone. And from here to here, up to here, it has given 500 points. It is a 500 points move. Okay, because it is a PS how to trade, some people will be having doubts. I'm not going to teach anything, but in case if you have a doubt, the solution is the 1 minute trailing stop loss. That's also a problem. The 1 minute trailing stop loss is gave an exit somewhere here. So you would have taken 500 points profit. 500 points profit means it is around 9% ROI, return on the investment for our bank nifty. So why I'm talking about this? Because some of the experienced people, they are using high liquidity zones. Some people are still not willing to take high liquidity zones. Still they are depending on the old concept they learned somewhere. Once a zone is tested, we cannot trade. Still they are believing, not upgrading the skills. Okay, anyway, I have to respect because you are experienced people. I can't force you people. Once you people look into these zones and get profits, then one day you will realize. Until then, whatever number of times I tell you, you won't listen me. Because I am not your initial trainer, obviously you won't be having respect compared to your initial trainer. But probably those who are learning with me, these 1 to 5 scenarios, probably definitely you will have, I will gain some kind of respect from you because you are learning starting from the scratch. You are attending all my training lessons. You know where the real changes are there and you get clarity on the subject. Definitely you believe me whatever I am saying and you will understand high liquidity zone concepts later once I explain. That way you will get more profits. But I have concern about only the 7th, experienced SDZ traders using stocks near demand and supply zones and ignoring high liquidity zones. It will take some time for them. Currently 7 people are there. But both the zones together, 19 people are there. That means they are following this report, stocks near demand and supply zone report, that includes high liquidity zones for 75 minutes and 5 minutes daily time frame. And next, apart from that, 8th, experienced SDZ trader, but they are using a monthly income trade, weekly income trade, bullish and bearish trade setups. Only 4 people are using. And experienced, see, for these four people, every day I am spending nearly for around 10 to 15 minutes for recording the video, and YouTube again it will take another 20 minutes or 30 minutes to upload and processing. But I'm okay with that. I don't have any issues. But what issues? Let me tell you. In the next, I will explain you. Next, experience SDJ traders monthly or weekly zones. Because once in a week or once in a month, at the end of the week, end of the month, I am generating the reports. These reports not only include stocks near demand and supply zones, they also includes prices closed inside the demand zone or supply zones, the tested demand zone or supply zones. Also, I am giving newly created demand zones and supply zones. And also, I am showing the complete list of weekly zones or monthly zones for our reference purpose for all the stocks, 200 stocks. Of course, the 200 includes the first 17 are indices in that list. Okay. And the third and the 10th one, last one is experienced Nifty and Bank Nifty SDZ chain reports. So many people are using this report, but only 9 people participated in this survey. Maybe many people are not aware. Maybe some of the people in this one, out of 126 participation, out of 236 people who viewed this, we have 500 subscribers. So half of the subscribers not even looked into the post, maybe because they are not active. Active means some people, more than I have observed, around 250 to 300 people from our Telegram channel, they are not active. Maybe once in a week or maybe once in a month they are opening their Telegram channels. Maybe that could be the reason. That means they are not serious traders, but somehow they joined in our channel, fine. But currently around 250 members are actively participating. They are following all the posts. Probably they are viewing different videos. And even out of that, many people already learning. Whoever is learning, only 87 participated. So we have 110 people, around 110 people did not participate who viewed. Maybe the reason, I found some reasons, maybe it's my guess. Out of these 110 members, around 60 members recently joined in last 2-3 days in the channel. Probably they are yet to start this course, or maybe they are just about to start. Maybe they might have felt it is too early for them to participate in this survey. Okay, we can understood that. So no issues. Maybe another 50 members. Why they didn't participate? Maybe not having interest due to some reasons. That is one category. And some people in our channel, probably they are not really interested about learning, but still they joined because they want to monitor what is really happening in our channel. They want to see. Why they want to see? Some curiosity. That could be the reason. And some other category people will be there. Probably some people who are providing trainings outside. Maybe they have some training setups, providing training. Because I'm providing free training, they want to know what's really happening here. That could be the reason. So obviously any activities we conduct, that will be against to them. So they won't participate. Because maybe they are feeling I'm a competitor to them. Because I'm not a competitor. I'm not providing any training activity. I'm not providing any training services. It is a free. Maybe they might have felt I'm a threat for them. I don't agree with that. Because see, in India we have millions of people. Out of these millions of people, whoever is getting this free training is a small number. Maybe two category of people join here. Some people, they can pay the money, still they join here because they like the way we are providing the training. Some people, they can't afford this expensive training programs. Supply demand zone is a highly expensive training program. As I told you, in US they are charging around 7,000 US dollars. I heard in India, trainers, because some of the people earlier told in the comment sections of our YouTube videos, they're charging lakhs of rupees here. Over 1.5 lakh, 2 lakhs rupees in different way, like phase 1, they are charging half a lakh. Phase 2, they are charging another 1.5 lakh or 2 lakhs. So that way, they are also charging here. According to our Indian rupee money, it is a big money. If you are comparing with US, it might be a small, but according to the US means 7,000 US dollars. But within India, we are spending 1 lakh rupee or 2 lakhs rupees for trainings, means it is a highly expensive in India. No doubt in that. Because demand supply zone is such a highly expensive training program. Whatever they are charging, really it's worth. That is what I am telling. I am not blaming them. It is such an expensive training program. Supply demand zone training program. Many of you people who are just like that joined without knowing all these things, for you, might be thinking it is just like a training program. That's it. You might be thinking like that. But it is an expensive training program. I don't know out of these 87 members, how many are really aware that this is an expensive training program. Okay, anyway, this is the poll results. But the point is, what I did not like from you guys. Before I tell you that, one point I should tell you. Do you know how much effort every day I am spending? Every day, minimum 4 hours time I am spending for you. For analyzing the charts, recording the videos, uploading the videos. I don't have any support team. I alone doing all these things. Minimum 4 hours time I am spending. You know what is my billing cost? Today's billing cost. Previously in Q&A session, I told you my billing cost in the year 2008. Based on that, I calculated the effort. It was around $50 at that time in the year 2008. Today, my billing cost is close to 150 US dollars per hour. 4 hours into 150 US dollars. What is the cost? 600 US dollars every day I'm spending for you, that effort. 600 US dollar cost worth effort I'm spending to you every day. But in return, what you are giving to me? Can you think what I am expecting from you in return? Three things I am expecting from you. Not the money. Money I am not expecting from you. Only three small things, simple things. The first one, each time when you attend a video or when you listen a video, I am expecting one simple like from you people. Second one, I am expecting in the comment box, I am expecting a small thanks from you. Third, I am expecting give a referral to your friends about our training programs. Some people are doing, but there are very few, very few. Let me show you with the details, you will understand. See here, 87 people currently attending the training. 19 people, that means close to 20, let me say round number. They're already using this stocks near demand and supply zones report every day. And remaining a small number, but they are very powerful reports, but small number, many are not yet realized. Maybe you are all learning, maybe that could be one reason, but these are all the people already completed trainings everywhere outside, but they know the real value of these reports. Even then, I have some issues from these people also. Look into this. This is MIT WIT stocks. Just recently released a report. You know how many people viewed this report? 49 views we got. You know how many people really liked this report? Just click the like button. Do you know how much time it will take? Just 1 second, not more than that. I'm spending 4 hours time for you every day. Can't you spend 1 hour? Can't you spend 1 second time? Just click that like button. And it takes just 15 to 20 seconds time to open the comment session, and there you type thanks. That's it. I don't expect anything. A thanks, a message. And there, if you do this, I have two advantages. Let me tell you what advantages I am having. That is what I am expecting, because advantages are there for me. I am expecting these things from you people. Clicking this like button in the YouTube video. Some of you are giving likes in our Telegram channel when I post the message. Those likes are more than what the likes you are giving in YouTube. Telegram likes, whatever you are giving, they are internal to our Telegram. They won't be useful. But they will be useful to me because at least I get some motivation. But if you give in YouTube likes, I have two advantages. First advantage, motivation. I feel happy because people are liking my videos. Definitely, that is the only way I get the energy. How do I get? There are two ways we get the energy. If you are paying more and more money, we get the energy. Anyway, I am not really bothering about that. The second way to give the energy, just appreciate them. Just click this like button and in the comment button saying just a simple thanks message. You know how much happiness I get if I see those messages? Already some people are doing. Okay, this is the first one. What is the second reason? How it is going to helpful to me? Recently I came to know if you like these like button and if you comment in the comment section, then only YouTube algorithm will promote my video. Because some people commented earlier in the comment section, you also might have seen. Even earlier in Q&A session also we discussed this point. Some people commented, see, you are providing such a valuable training, but why very few people are watching your video? That was the question he asked. Now I got the answer to that question. Recently, a person who is an expert in the YouTube related things, he told me, YouTube algorithm promotes our videos only people like that like button and people send thanks messages in the comment section. If you are not clicking on this like button or if you are not sending me a simple thanks, it's like you are not supporting my initiative. If you are not supporting my initiative, how do I get energy? And how do I feel every day I have to work more and more for you people? I have seen some people every day in their videos, they will say, like, subscribe, comment. These are all the things they used to say. I was wondering, why all these people, why should they unnecessarily beg the people by saying all these things? I didn't realize. Even I don't like also. Even I don't like also. I don't feel like. And all those people they're all providing entertainment related videos. Okay, they've been. But my video is not an entertainment video. It is a video that is providing you the training related to money making related concepts. After attending my video, you won't get any fun. You don't feel any fun, but you get knowledge. With that knowledge, you are going to make money. Entertainment video, just your mind will relax for some time, right? But my video is not like that. My video will help you earn more and more money in the coming days. This is not an entertainment video. It is going to helpful to you. It is going to helpful to you in order to make more and more money. In such kind of video, if you can't even like or if you can't even send me a small thanks message, how do you expect my videos will be reaching to more and more people? You know, if my videos are not reaching to more and more people, you know what will happen to me? One day I get frustration. And I feel like, why should I support these people? Let me exit. Instead, let me focus on doing my activities. Unnecessarily 4 hours every day I'm spending to them. Not only 4 hours. See, Sunday, I'm sacrificing my holidays for you people. Last Sunday morning around 5:30 or 6 o'clock, I started recording your video. And night around 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, it's completed. Then where is my life? I'm getting frustration. I'm getting frustration. At one moment I am thinking, why should I support these people? Not even they like my videos, not even they send a simple thanks to me. They don't know at least how to convey their happiness about after learning these videos. So why should I support these people? That kind of feeling I will get sometime. Do you understand? Sometimes I will also get a feeling. Maybe I am providing free services to these people. Maybe they are not really showing interest to convey. See, some people are doing. I am not talking about them. But the number is very small. That is not good enough for me. That is not big enough for me. That is good enough for me, but that is not big enough for me. So that more and more people know about my services. If more and more people know about my services, they know about my software. How do people know I developed a powerful software? Sometimes I'm getting a feeling, maybe I should not provide free services. That could be a reason. Maybe I have to convert to the paid services. These kind of feelings I'm getting because of the simple thing you are not able to do. See the next video. This is stocks near demand and supply zones. We have seen 20 people participated in the voting. You know how many views? 94 people. This video even more people viewed compared to the previous people. You know how many people liked? Only 5 people. How many people participated in the voting? 20 people in this category. Stocks near demand and supply zone and high liquidity zones together, 19 people are there. I say close to 20. If you 20 people would have liked this video, and you every day if you like the video, and every day if you would have given a small thanks message in the comment section, hardly you would have spent 30 seconds time for doing this. More and more people would have been known about my initiative. YouTube would have promoted my video further. The reason why YouTube is not sending to more and more people, because people are not liking my videos. They like the videos, but they don't click on the like button. They don't comment on the comment section. When you don't do such kind of things, I feel like, why should I support you people? Instead, I should charge the money from you people. Then you will understand the value. That kind of feeling I'm getting, which I don't want to do. Look into this video, Nifty and Bank Nifty. 302 views. Even more people watched this Nifty and Bank Nifty. You know, the likes 15. Okay, the people participated in the survey are only 9. In that 9, we don't know how many people liked this video. But out of these 302 views, 15 likes. But this is a very small number, right? See how perfectly it is working, Nifty. That is what I shown you sometime before. Yesterday it gave you an entry, yesterday it has given you around close to I think 4.5% ROI it has given. Today again it tested. Up to here it has given around 9% ROI it has given during intraday. And all these people who watched this, 302 people who watched Bank Nifty, they would have got that money if they would have taken a trade in this stock. Why I am drawing high liquidity zones on the charts? Because they are the real support and resistance levels. They are very hard to break. And look into this. People who are attending the training lessons. This is even worse statistics. 362 people viewed this video. The lesson 18.3, this is the most recently published video, our training video. You know how many people liked? Only 9 people. Comments, if you look into the comment section, hardly you will find 1 or 2 comments. That too, they have some doubts. And they have doubts in some other topic. That some other topic video, they won't keep the doubt. They keep the doubt in another video that is not relevant to that particular question. Even then, I am not telling you anything, just answering the answers. Sometimes I am answering in the comment section, or sometimes I am answering through your the Q&A sessions. But in return, what you are giving? Nothing. You don't know how to click the like button. You don't know how to send a small thanks message in the comment section. If that is the case, how do I get motivation? Look into now see, we have seen the statistics. Around close to 80 members you are attending, right? See the lesson 1, 841 people viewed this video. You know how many thanks? How many likes? Just 37. Not even the number who participated in the poll. Around 79 or close to 80 members were participating in the training sessions currently. The total, whatever the number I have given. Not even half of that number. If this is the case, how do you expect I will get motivation? How do you expect I should provide my services with dedication? That's why I told you. I'm doing my work perfectly till the date. But you are not doing your work perfectly. I didn't ask you to pay any money. I just asked you say some thanks message and click on the like button. Nothing more than that. You've been attending all these videos because you liked these videos, right? You liked the training program. That's why you've been continuing. You're attending. Because if I look into lesson 1.1, lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, moreover, the number of views are same. Maybe around some 700 will be there. Maybe there is a difference. Always there will be a difference of some 100 because YouTube algorithm sometimes it will push some videos. But around 700 members continuously, so far, continuously, they have been following all the phase 1 training videos consistently. If all these 700 members continuously watching these videos, at least I should get 700 likes, right? I should get each video, I should get 700 thanks messages, simple thanks messages, right? These things, they are helping me to get motivation, and also they will help me. I mean, not help me, help YouTube to push this video further. Why am doing this? Because I am expecting some more and more views. It should reach to more and more people. My target is at least 10,000 people should attend my supply demand zone price action training program. That is my goal. But when it is going to reach, if it is going a very, very slow manner, and if it takes next 5 years, 10 years, do you think I will get motivation? In next 1.5 years, 2 years, it should reach the target, reaching 10,000 people. If you support by liking this button and giving a small thanks message in the comment section, probably my goal will be achieved in next 1 to 1.5 years. Who knows? Please understand how to convey or how to reciprocate the thanks to the other people when they are helping you. If you don't learn that, it will be a problem also to you. When dedicatedly I came for you, not only I'm providing you the training lessons, right? Later on, the more important thing is the software results that will give you the money. Every day I'm publishing. Sometimes, I'm getting irritation and I feel like, why can't I make it paid service? Already I have the option. Let me show you. YouTube already gave me that option. They already sent me a mail also. Look into this mail. Already YouTube sent me, NeoStock, you are eligible for channel membership. See what they said. Channel membership is a great way to offer your biggest fans exclusive benefits when you join your channel as a paid monthly members. The best part, you pick what reward to offer and how much to charge for each membership level. But did I enable this? No, I didn't enable. I'm still providing you the free services. I have the option YouTube gave me. If I add membership and if I put paid service, YouTube will take 30% of the money, whatever the fees you are paying, 70% they will give it to me. That's an excellent offer, right? It is a win-win situation between me and YouTube. But am I using that offer? No. But if you don't do, one day, I get irritation. Finally, what I do, I take this kind of decision. Either I close the channel or I will go for membership. Whoever is paying, for them only I will generate my reports, my daily reports generated by the software. My monthly reports are Nifty, Bank Nifty, everything will become paid services. Do you want that? When you don't want that, at least know how to reciprocate. Just a thanks message and just clicking that like button. That's it, nothing more than that. When I am spending every day 4 hours time for you people, can't you spend 30 seconds time for me in return? That point only really disturbing me. Not even they can't spend the 30 seconds time for me when I am spending so much time for them. Yes, it is really hurting me. You have to understand that point. Why many people are not attending, they are aware of supply demand zone price action and not attending the trainings? Because the training cost is very expensive, not affordable to them. But today it is possible for you, right? Especially those who can't pay the money and attend the training program. Now you got this opportunity. When you are utilizing this opportunity, can't you convey a thanks message? Can't you click on that like button? Just imagine, I got frustration and I just moved out. How do you get these free reports? I know there are some people, they develop a supply demand zone price action to draw the zones in the trading view. Drawing the zones is not important, right? Even your eyes also can detect. What is important? Identifying the trend, identifying stocks near the demand zones from the big list, and moreover, identifying the zones that work effectively and which will give more money. Who has done that software? Nobody has done that software. And today it is available for you and getting free of cost today. When you are getting free of cost, you should feel it as a precious. When it is precious, you have to. It is your responsibility to protect that. If you don't protect, that's it. The way how you got these reports all these days, the same way it will go away. All of a sudden, I will disappear. First, whatever you are getting free of cost, if value addition is there, first learn how to protect that. Your protecting means protecting my emotions and feelings. If you don't protect my emotions and feelings, how do you expect these services will be continued? If I would have, if I would have started this membership, every month you have to pay 5,000 rupees. Will you be happy at that time? Today you are getting free of cost, right? If I start with an anger, I got the angry and I decided no more free services. And if I start the membership, will you be happy? At that time you will understand the real value, right? Because you are paying money. When you are paying money, you get some pain because you are losing money, right? From your pocket. So at the time you feel happy. But today you are getting free of cost, you don't really feel pain. When you don't feel the pain, you don't understand others' feelings and their emotions. Think like mature people, guys. I'm sorry to say this. Why I'm saying this? Try to understand other people's feelings and emotions also. That is only your mature thinking. If you are not thinking about the other people and if you are only thinking about yourself, that will be very dangerous. You are not understanding that. If I am providing bad services to you and it is a free service, okay, fine. You don't really care about me because my services are bad. But if you feel my services are valuable and they are good, it is your responsibility to protect it. Make sure my emotions or my feelings never be hurt. I know there are some people they wantedly do that. I know about them. I know from where they come. I know how to handle them. I don't care about them also. But genuine people, just because you are ignorant, And if you don't take care, that will be a problem. I'm talking about you people who participated in the survey. You are the genuine people. I am asking you to think a little better than what you are thinking. Think about me at least few seconds every day. Not more than 30 seconds or 1 minute. That's it. That is the only respect you will give it to me for the 4 hours effort every day I'm spending for you people. Hope you understood. Now look into these statistics. Now, especially what I have to do for the 8th, ninth, and 10th. There are people. See, I earlier I told you, even one person I respect them. But here more than one. Four people, 9 people. Definitely I have to respect them. But at least you guys learn. See there, here we have MIT and WIT report. 2 likes I got. But here 4 people need this particular videos. I'm just giving you an example. Always remember this 4 will become 10 only if YouTube supports. Or you should support. How you support, you should go and tell to everyone, okay, there is a good course. Please come and join there. Come and join there. You have to do. I'm not expecting you that. YouTube will do its job if you support YouTube algorithm just by liking that video and commenting that video. See, time being, I don't want to give a break to any of these videos. I will continue. I will review again the next month. Next month, definitely I have to take some hard decisions if I am not happy. Because for my frustration levels also, there is a end should be there. I can't continue doing the work with frustration. I have to do my work. Always I feel like to do my work with great energy. Because today I am getting the energy because of few people every day who are liking the comment, liking this and giving some comments. If you look into my videos, consistently some people they are conveying their thanks messages consistently. I have seen some people, maybe around 3 or 4 people I have seen. Recently, maybe another 1 or 2 members are added into that list. Some new members. I feel very happy. They are the people giving energy to me every day, some motivation. But that is not enough. That is what I'm trying to say. So hope you understand the kind of mistakes that is happening from your side. If any mistakes are happening from my side, always you have an option in the comment box. You can mention that so that I get a chance to correct anything required. At the same time, if mistakes are happening from your side, I have the only way to communicate is through this video only. I can't make this video every time again and again. And also every video also I cannot tell each and every one. Subscribe, comment, what is the other one? Like. I can't tell that. First of all, I don't want to beg the people every day. But this is one thing, at least I should make you convey the mistake you are doing from your side. Because of that, what kind of problem I am facing at my motivation level or not reaching the video to the right people further. Obviously, if my video doesn't reach to my expected level, a lot of frustration will be added to me. Because I kept a goal in next 1.5 to 2 years, at least 10,000 views I should get for my video. That means it should reach to 10,000 members. With that goal, I have started this training program. If I am not achieving that goal, obviously frustration will be added to me. One day I will exit from this system. If I exit from this system, there is no problem for me because I am already having a software. I will use my software. Problem you will get. That is what you have to understand. When there is something precious, you have to protect that. Please understand. I'm sorry if anybody hurt with my way of explanation and the kind of the request I am making to you. But there is no other option left to me. You have to, I'm hoping that you people will understand. See, here I am not shouting on you people, and I never do that. But what I am doing, if at all if I do, the situation is very extremely disturbed. Here, what I am doing, I am expressing my, what to say, how I am getting, I say maybe the right word could be, I don't know the right word or wrong. The frustration I am getting, I am expressing to you. So I want you to understand that point. If I get frustration, it is a loss to both the sides because I am not achieving the goal I am setting. So that is the loss to me. And the loss to you is you will lose all these services. What I am offering to you. Always we should work for win-win situation. I should win, you should win. That is a successful model. If you don't understand this successful model, see, nobody will look for losing from their side and make the others win. Nobody will do that. That is a failure model. But if you expect, if you expect that, okay, Pratap should make a success, forget whatever happens to him. We don't care. But he should make a success. That is a failure model. Or if I think I should success, forget what happens to all these people. I don't care. Only Pratap, I should success. That is a failure model. The successful model is you people should get success and I also should get success. That is what win-win situation. Only this model will work. And in YouTube, to make a win-win situation, the best option is, free services I'm talking, not paid services. The money is a different thing. You're paying money, they're providing services to you. In YouTube, the best option is, I should make videos that will be useful to you. That is what I'm doing with the help of my software and whatever the knowledge I'm having, sharing that knowledge as a free training program. But from your side, you have to like the video and also you should come in the comment section one thanks button. Because of these two, YouTube algorithm works. It recognizes, okay, more people are liking the video and more people are commenting. Considering these 2 points, YouTube will try to push the video. That way, some people who wants to learn supply demand zone, they will come to know here we are providing free training. So that they will save their money and also they will also feel happy with our free training. Later on, they will also will support. So that's why please do this. Please like the video and please comment the video every day for every video you are watching. For that, you need to spend just 1 minute time. That's it. Nothing more. Maximum 1 minute time. Hope you all understand. And hope you also address the issues I am facing. This is the issue I am facing. So hope you will address the issue I am facing. Hope our association will continue in a strong manner in the coming days. Now it is there in your hands only. That is what I would like to say. So thank you all. Let's meet again in our next video. Take care and have a good day.